Hello everybody and welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome to those of you who are new. Today I want to make a Southwestern casserole for you. I've never made this dish either. Surprise! But it looks really good and it sounds delicious. So I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to start by showing you the list of ingredients that's required to make this casserole. So let's get started. You will need macaroni. I am using rainbow twirls, ground beef, onion, garlic, diced tomatoes, 2 cans, kidney beans, tomato paste, a small can, 6 ounce, green chilies, salt, chili powder, ground cumin, pepper, Monterey Jack cheese, and jalapeno peppers. Okay, the first thing that I have to do is to cook my macaroni according to the package directions. I have to cook 2 cups. I've got my water boiling. I will post this recipe below in the description box, and like I said, it calls for elbow macaroni, but I had this in my pantry. It's just called the rainbow twirls. It's a pasta. It's the same thing as macaroni, and so I just decided I would use what I have instead of going and buying more. I will cook that. It takes 10 to 12 minutes. I'll set my timer. In the meantime, I will be cooking the ground beef and the onions together. I'll cook this over medium heat until the meat no longer is pink. Add my onions to that. Okay, my macaroni timer has just gone off. So I will take it up, I will drain it. Okay, I've added my garlic and I've let it cook for 1 minute. So now I'm going to drain my meat. Okay, now I'll put my meat back in the large saucepan. And to this now I'm going to add my tomatoes. The recipe called for a 6-ounce can of tomato paste, and I have a 12-ounce can, so I'm just going to use half of this paste. That's what I had on hand, and that's what I'm using. It also called for a 4-ounce can of chilies, but I like chili, so I'm using a 7-ounce can, which I have drained. A can of kidney beans that I have drained and rinsed. I'm adding my salt, chili powder, cumin, and pepper. Okay, now this I will mix all together. I'll bring it back up to a boil and let it simmer for about 10 minutes before I add my macaroni to it. In the meantime, I am preheating my oven to 375 degrees. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. This has been simmering, and so now to this I will add my drained macaroni and stir it in. Now this dish makes two 2-quart casserole dishes. You can make one and then you can put the other one in the freezer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I started to put it into one big baking dish, but I think I'll do it into two. I tell you, I just really don't know about me. I thought I had this recording and I didn't. But anyway, I have taken my stuff off of the stove top and I have placed it now into two 2-quart casserole dishes that I have sprayed with Pam. One will go in the freezer, the other one I'm going to bake. And so now you see that I have put them in the casserole dishes, and I'm going to top this now with bacon. Good Lord. Okay, Johnny, I was about to say I'm going to top this with bacon. I am going, good grief, I got too much on my mind. We got a hurricane headed this way, and there's just a lot going on. But anyway, I'm going to top this with Monterey Jack cheese. So let me get that done. I just received a text from my daughter-in-law, Matthew, my son, that had the root canal and the wisdom teeth extracted. Has been hurting pretty much ever since he's had it done. He told me this morning it was just like having the toothache. And she has just texted me. He's at the doctor's office, so they wanted him to come back in today. And he has a dry socket where the root canal was at. So that's not good. Those, I've always heard those are very, very painful. So bless his heart. She said they have packed it with some paste and he'll go back in the morning to have it done again. Yeah, we have this hurricane that's headed right up into Florida, which we are just across the Florida line, and I live in Waycross, and my sister lives on St. Simon's, and the hurricane is coming right up over all of us. So keep us in your prayers, but really keep the people in Tampa in your prayer. I have a fellow YouTuber there. She has a YouTube channel called Debbie's Kitchen, and she lives in Tampa, and my heart just goes out to her. She's not evacuating. She says she lives in the third floor of an apartment building, and she had a cat. She would not leave her cat, and they wouldn't allow the cat in a shelter, and she didn't have a car to evacuate. So please pray for her. I've really been praying for Debbie as well as everybody that's in the path of this storm. And I know that the Lord will take care of all of us, but still, it's an awful thing. She said she's lived there for 25 years, and she's been through 3 major hurricanes. But she's not concerned about flooding because of her living on the 3rd floor. So anyway, all right, now to this, I'm going to add some jalapeno peppers that I have chopped. Now all I need to do after handling these peppers, I should have put on some gloves, but it's okay. I'm tough. I can take it until I ram my finger in my eye, and then that may be a different story. I bet I'd remember not to do that the next time. So hopefully I'll remember not to do it this time. I think this is going to be some kind of good. Woo, my goodness, I can hardly wait. Okay, I'm going to put one of these in the oven. It will bake at 375 for 30 minutes. I'll bring it out, do a taste test, and show you just how good this is. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, my timer has gone off. My casserole is done, and this looks so good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? Oh my gracious. Okay, now I will have to do my taste test. I told you all I was doing this in two 2-quart casserole dishes. You can put one in the freezer, you can bake one, and I was going to freeze one, but then I thought I'm going to take the other one to my daughter-in-law and my son. He can't eat it because of his teeth being pulled, but Heather and the girls can, so I'm going to run the other one to them. But I'm going to do a taste test on this real quick. And then I will run some by to my son and my other granddaughter whom I adopted, Ashley. She is going to come eat with me. So this looks wonderful. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look good? And it smells divine. This is probably hot enough to scorch the hair on your tongue. So, you didn't know you had hair on your tongue, did you? Okay, here is to you a delicious Southwestern casserole. Hot. That is so good. Darn. Everything I've been making is just so good. But it really is. Let me have another bite, and then I'll talk. Oh my stars. I don't know. I think this may be my favorite yet. Oh, that is so good. Please give this a try. If you have enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And leave me a comment. And don't forget to click the notification bell. Until the next time, this is Beba saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And please pray for all the people that are in the path of this storm, Hurricane Ian, that's coming my way. But pray for everybody that He'll keep them all safe. And until the next time, you all take care. And I'll see you really soon, because I'll be cooking something else up really soon, I'm quite sure. You take care. Bye.